This question asks, if the below statement is true, then which other statement must also be true? And what I know about conditional statements, or if-then statements, are if an if-then statement is true, then it's contrapositive. Or if I take the two different pieces, P and Q, and flip them, and put nots in there, or the opposites of them, if not Q, then not P, I know that that's always true. So what I'm going to do is go through my original statement, figure out what P and Q are, then go through the four possible statements and try to figure out which one is if not Q, then not P, therefore is my contrapositive, and therefore must be true. If someone does not eat, then that person will be hungry. So if someone does not eat, if P, then that person will be hungry, then Q. So let's look through the statements. If someone will not be hungry, that is if not Q, then that person does not eat. Well, if that person does not eat is the same thing that P is. Even though the word not is there, the word not is also in P. So this is just then P. So if not Q, then P is not my contrapositive, so that can't be the answer. The next one we'll look at is B. If a person will be hungry, if Q, I'm not looking for Q, I'm looking for if not Q. So I know this can't be the contrapositive. If Q, then P, that's not my contrapositive. Next one I'm looking at, if a person will be hungry, again, if Q, then that person has eaten. Well, that's the same thing as saying, then that person has not eaten. And because I have a not in the first statement of P, that's a double negative. And remember, a double negative is like multiplying by -1 twice. -1 times -1 is 1. So if I say I am not happy, that's the same thing as saying I am happy. Or if I say if someone does not eat, then the opposite of that, then the person has eaten. So this one would be if Q, then not P. So again, it is not my contrapositive. But my last one, if someone will not eat, if not Q, then that person has not eaten, or as we say, that person has eaten, then not P. That is my contrapositive, so my answer is D.